Tottenham. Daniel, what happened to Tottenham today? You're on mute, by the way.
You can hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Listen, Terry, I'm done with our fan base. We've got the stupidest fan base in the history of English football. We win a few games under Stellini. Stellini's the greatest thing since sliced bread. And then we lose a few games under Stellini and Conte has to go. How does that make sense? Make it make sense. We've got just today, to be honest, I thought we dominated the game. I didn't think we played poorly today. It's just those lapses in concentration when you see the balls coming back in off the crossbar and everybody's just standing there watching him get the rebound. Stupidity like that costs us big games. And I honestly think Son had a good game today. I think Harry Kane, they were marking him like man on, and he was being closed down by, I think it was Kilman. But at the same time, he looked good. Kulusevski, I think he looked good. It was just those stupid lapses in concentration that always cost us in these type of games, and it's just continuously frustrating me. I don't know what it's going to take for this fan base to wake up and stop blaming the manager and start blaming it on the players that are on the pitch that are stupid, that under all these type of managers have failed. It's not the style of play. It's not the style of play. If you're going to give Stellini the credit for winning games, how are you going to blame Conte for losing games when he's not even there? It makes no sense. I'm tired of this fan base. I'm here on vacation and I can't even enjoy a weekend with this football club. I can't even enjoy a weekend. It's an absolute travesty. I hate this club, man. Honestly, it's making me so miserable, man. I'm losing hair at this point. I'm losing hair. I'm gonna be bald by the time I get to 20. It's an absolute joke.
Well, there's nothing wrong with being bored at 20, but if it's because Tottenham are losing, then there are problems. Mate, I get how you feel. You were the better team. I think I tweeted maybe just after half time that you dominated. You should be winning. And as soon as I saw Traore, I mean, imagine Traore, Adama Traore, scoring a scissor kick, crossbarring in against you. The embarrassment levels are higher. You rotated midweek so you could win today. You go out of the FA Cup. No trophies coming this season. Listen, you guys better be supporting Man United tomorrow, because if Liverpool win, they are coming for your top 4 spot as well.
I'm not worried about Liverpool. I honestly, to be frank with you, I don't care about top 4. I don't want top 4. What's top 4 gonna move the needle? What is that gonna do? It's not like we're gonna have some type of pool. What type of pool are we gonna have? It's not gonna do anything. I'm tired of just being in the Champions League just to be in it. What are we gonna do? We're not gonna compete for it. I don't care about top 4 anymore. I do not care. I'm not bothered. I honestly, at this point, for this club to move forward and for us to be a serious club, I think what we need is relegation. I said it on the Gal show I was on the other day, and everybody was like, "What? What?" But it's the truth, man. What is it going to take for this fan base to wake up and stop blaming the manager and put the blame on the board? For me, it's going to take relegation. What would you guys think it would take for the fan base to actually wake up and start protesting, like we've seen the likes of Man United protest, like we've seen the likes of Arsenal protest, like those big clubs that are mad that their club aren't going for stuff, and we're in our golden area and we haven't won a trophy, and we're still not protesting. We're all just happy to be in there, and oh yeah, we're in the top 4. Oh yeah, we've got an F1 sponsorship. Oh yeah, we've got Lady Gaga coming to the stadium to sing a concert next week. I don't care. I want to see silverware. This club is driving me mad. Every weekend it's the same thing. Every season it's the same thing. We haven't won a trophy in 15 years and I'm only 14. I haven't seen silverware. When I sit down on the table to eat lunch and I see a fork, I don't know what it is because I don't know what silverware is. How are these fans so just accepting of just having an F1 sponsorship? Oh yeah, we've got a swimming pool. Oh yeah, we've got an Olympic running track under our pitch. I don't care. Why can't we just compete? Why is it so difficult to ask for ambition? This club is ripping me apart. Honestly, I don't know what to do anymore with this fan base.
Listen, Dan, you are
if you
spot
guys get
on.
relegated, you won't come back though. That's my one thing. Is it
What?
if you guys go down, you ain't coming back. Okay, so I would just
At least we'd have some. At least I think we could. We don't know this. If we go down and we get somebody to come in and run our club, at least we'd have an owner that would have ambition to win a trophy. Unlike, yeah, go on.
Do you know what, Dan? I know you don't really want your team to go down. You're kind of talking like it would probably take relegation to make the fans angry enough to do something to get rid of ENIC.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Totally get what you mean, right? If you went down, I do agree with Jess. If you probably keep your owners and you may never come back up. But you're right. The amount one of the reasons I love Expressions' work is because he demands trophies. You demand trophies. A few Spurs fans, including Patrick, I'm going to call Patrick out. He had the link to come and didn't show his face. He questioned my video I put out the other day. Like, what? Who are you even talking to when you come for Tottenham? I'm like, brother, I'm coming for all of you that either sit on the terrace and the kind of play down the criticism you get, like we're just hating on you. There's nothing to hate on when it comes to Tottenham, other than the arrogance of Spurs fans that think they're one of us. They laugh when you don't win trophies. You have no room to laugh at other teams for not winning trophies. It makes no sense. It's like Warwick Davis teasing people for being short. It makes no sense. And the reason people come for Tottenham fans is because they have an attitude, this attitude of it's sort of champagne taste, lemonade money. That's how I feel about them. And at least you're speaking the truth. If your supporters actually cared enough, and I don't think in their heart of hearts Spurs fans care about trophies. That's why they've created a false narrative online that Harry Kane can be a world footballing legend without winning a single piece of silverware. It's impossible. It will never happen, and the football world won't allow it to happen. You can't have the rules rewritten for you. Your club are charlatans in the top six. You're charlatans. You probably shouldn't be part of the top six because you win nothing. You're kind of there as bridesmaids. You're a side dish. Do you know what I mean? If you're at a restaurant and all the food's great, but you had one side dish of veg and it came out a little bit bland, you wouldn't complain. You'd pay. That's you lot. You're the bland veg on the side. But you come with attitude like you're the main course, and it winds everybody up.
Terry, I was just on a debate on Twitter, debating at this guy. He said, "Oh, Pochettino in. Everybody tried, but nobody can replace him." Oh yeah, what are we replacing? 0 trophies, and we replaced it with 0 trophies. And he's like, "Oh no, but we didn't win any trophies, and we probably won't win any trophies. But at least we'll have nice vibes." Are you serious? That's what we want. We want nice vibes. Nice vibes. Are you actually taking a piss? All these fans just want is some place that they can go on the weekend to watch football, have a drink with their friends, and just like that. They don't care. They don't want trophies. They have no ambition. We're the bottom. We are top 6 club, and we are a big 6 club, but we're the least of the big 6. We're the bottom of the least 6. And all the other teams, they have ambition. Chelsea, they have ambition. Arsenal, they have ambition. Man United, they have ambition. Liverpool have ambition. All those clubs have ambition. And then you look at us, and we're just happy to be there. We're just the guys that are just happy to be there, happy to win no trophies, but at least if we're enjoying our time, we're making memories, and we're making friends along the way. Nobody cares. I honestly don't think our fan base deserves anything. Our fan base deserves exactly what's going on right now, and every season they deserve every little bit of this pain because they don't ask for anything more.
It's not only about your fan base. Your owners have to have that extra push. And if they don't give you, if they don't ever give any of your former managers that extra push, and they sack the only manager that recently got you to a cup final the day before a cup final, honestly, they don't give a shit about trophies, and it's not about. Exactly. And your fan base should have been demanding this years ago. Dan, it's not on you. It's not on you. Maybe you're demanding this. Maybe some of you guys are, but as a collective, you guys should have been in uproar a long time ago, not now. When Poch didn't get any signings, that's when you should have been in uproar, when you're still at the top of the league, not now. It's too late.
But that's exactly what I'm saying, though. It is the board's fault, but I'm more angry at the fans because they're not putting pressure on the board to do these things.
I agree with you, Dan. You're absolutely spot on. Man United fans are celebrating the idea of the club being sold. They think it's because of their protest. No, it's because the club ran out of money, you morons. Like, it's crazy. Alex is here. Alex has always been someone that didn't want trophies. Just top 4 on Poch is what he wanted. How are you feeling today, Alex? Because your club is an absolute embarrassment, and I want to know your thoughts on that.
Firstly, have respect, Terry. It's not Alex anymore. Alex is gone. He's finished. I sacked his ass. The name's Mr. Box Office. The main event. If you don't know, get to know. So get with it, bruv. Firstly, I don't come for fans. I don't do that. The only thing that I do is when I start saying that the gift that keeps on giving, saying that Emerson is a masterclass. I'm sorry, he's pathetic. He's an absolute pathetic right wing back, and I'm sorry, that's not what I celebrate at the end of the day. The reality is with Tottenham fans, because the main event, Tottenham fans, and you know, you can put pictures on your the people that want to get your 5 minutes of fame. By the way, Terry, like you always do, want to get the 5 minutes of fame on Mr. Box Office's time. By the way, you know, I mean, the Professor of Truth and Entertainment speaking, and put respect on the name, bruv. Like I said, yeah,
you are right, Alex. I absolutely need you for
you're muting me now to try and get you're muting me now to try and get your 5 minutes of fame again. But like I said before, you know what I mean? like I said before, what was the question that I said before? Why are we getting in Conte for? Because we're not actually listening to him, are we? Because you actually listen to a winner. You know what I mean? We actually want to do it our way, which didn't really work at all, didn't it? Really, at all, really. You know, and at the end of the day, we're not listening to him, are we? So what was the point of getting Conte in the first place? Tell me, bruv. Tell me. Because it's Dyer, Virgil van Dijk. We need to change his name now to Virgil van Dijk now. How's that working out for Tottenham fans at the moment? Not really well at the moment, isn't it? You know what I mean? It really worked out in the FA Cup, which we should have won, by the way. Should have done something, by the way. You know what I mean? But it doesn't work out at all, doesn't it? I'm not surprised by this. I ain't learning nothing by this. You know what I mean? Because the only time that Tottenham Hotspur were actually relevant was the 1960s and 1980s, which you have to Google, which is Bill Nicholson and Keith Birkinshaw when we won championships, really. And that's it. And that's all I need to say. And that's it. And also another thing as well, Kane, you're a loser. And I said this on my channel already. Alex THFC, if I really want to know. So I've said it already. It's there on the channel already if you really want to know. Like I said, Son, you're a loser because you don't win no trophies. And that's it. When you're saying
Son is not a loser.
Jamie Vardy is more decorated person than Harry Kane. What does that say to you, bruv? And that's all I need to say. So I'll give it back to Terry to say something stupid again like he always does. And that's it. I'm done.
Do you know what's funny? Do you know what's funny? You say give it back to Terry to say something stupid. I agree with you. Your club are losers because they don't win trophies. You agree with me. You're literally speaking my language, brother. Listen, I appreciate your honesty. At least you're not like a lot of Tottenham fans that are lying about your club. You're in the mud again right now. You're in fourth position. But for you,
fourth is not a trophy. Fourth is not a trophy.
Exactly. Facts.
Exactly. Fourth isn't a trophy, and your club isn't winning the Champions League anyway. So all it's about for you is money. However, though, Alex, you're a part of that problem because don't you have a season ticket?
Okay, bruv. Firstly, I don't see your name on my paycheck, bruv. So don't come at me, bruv. You know what I mean? My point is, no. Don't come at me and say that I support my team. I support my team.
You're not supporting your team.
Yes, I do support my team.
Support the team, not the regime.
I support my team. So you can't have a go at me, bro.
Let me just mute you for a second. That's not supporting your club, though. You giving money and funding the same very people that you say are damaging your club because they only care about money, you're doing them more harm than good. What fans like you need to do is pull your money. All your owners care about. Can I come back to that then? No, let me finish.
Because you're coming at me in the wrong way.
Let me finish, and then you can. Let me finish, and then you can, Alex. If your owners only care about making money, if your owners only care about the sponsorship deals and Lady Gaga and becoming even richer off the back of Tottenham, why fund them? When you sit there and say all the things they do aren't making my team better, how is you giving them your money making your club better and winning those trophies? How are you helping?
I love this argument because it's a pathetic argument. The point is, if you don't go to that game, other people are going to go to the game as well. They'll just take your ticket.
Hang on a minute, that's not the question I'm asking you. I understand other people might take your ticket, but you would still be doing your part to get rid of Enoch. Why? So what I'm basically hearing is, well, I might as well go against my principles and go to the game anyway because somebody else will. But you could stand there with your head high and say, I'm sacrificing what I want to get rid of these owners that are never going to turn us into champions. Why would you not make the sacrifice personally?
I don't understand the argument, Terry. The point I'm making is, okay, regardless whether you don't go or not, people will still go.
But
you know,
Alex, you said that twice now.
You're having a go at me. You're having a go at me.
I'm not having a go at you, Alex. I'm asking you a question. You will sit there on multiple streams and say the owners don't care.
I didn't say that though. Did I say that anything about the owners? Did I say anything about the owners? Did I say anything about the owners though?
Slow down.
No, I'm slowing down. I'm slowing down. But you're saying to me about the owners. I didn't talk about the owners though, didn't I?
I'm going to mute you again so I can answer a question on my show. Answer your question. I'm talking about what you've said across multiple shows, what you've said in group chats. I know you say things. You've criticized owners. You agree with the fact that you're not trying to become champions. It's more about the stadium and money. I'm asking why you personally still go. I'm not saying you're wrong for doing it. I'm asking why you you're never going to force change at a club whilst you're feeding into the sole and most important element for your owners, which is making money. So I'm just asking
my choice, though, bruv.
I'm asking why you make that choice. That's the question.
Bruv, It's a free world. Firstly, okay, I don't buy any
didn't say-
voodoo.
I
Yeah, but
didn't say it wasn't a free
no,
world.
no,
Answer Alex, I'm interjecting again. Answer the question. Why do you personally choose to do it? Why do you personally choose to do it? Why do you personally choose to do it, Alex? Oh, he's gone. Like, that's all I'm asking. I'm trying to ask a match going fan who moans about his owners, says we're losers, says we're never going to do the right thing. I'm just trying to understand what makes him keep going, because I've said it, I don't know if it is supporting the team if you're funding something that you say is damaging your team. If you choose to go, of course, free world, free country, do what you want. But I don't understand the logic of funding it. And I was just trying to ask him, and he didn't want to answer it. I didn't say it weren't a free world. Crazy response, really, in my opinion. But there we go. Bye-bye, Mr. Box Office is what I would probably say.